You shouldn't go to one of the best restaurants in Disney World.
Or should you?
We are gonna find out. Ohana, right behind us. But is it just called the best, or is it actually a best? Is it overrated? Is it overpriced? Ohana is located on the second floor of the lobby building at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort, the Grand Ceremonial House. Now, first pro tip we're gonna share with you is do not check in person for Ohana. Ohana check-in is over here. There's this check-in desk, and you can see this whole line of people is waiting to check in for Ohana. You can use mobile check-in in the app, and you'll get a notification when this is ready, but just check out when you're ready a few minutes before your reservation. Go ahead and check in on the app, and then when you're ready, you will get a text if you opt in and a push notification to let you know to return to the host stand. All right, beautiful table we got here. A little bit of rain coming in, not too shabby though. Castle view, pool view, just water view, gorgeous table. But our appetizers are here. So we do have, of course, Brie loved doing the plant-based menu, and I'm doing the standard, so we're reviewing everything they have here on the family style meal. This is the signature Ohana bread. And then this is the plant-based bread service here as well. There is a honey butter that comes with the signature. The plant-based bread has plant-based bread and plant-based butter. But we can both eat the mixed green salad with citrus vinaigrette.
Chicken wings,
Oh,
dumpling noodles, and veggies.
thank you. And our first set of entrees has arrived. This is mine. This is going to be part of the entree. We have here pork dumplings tossed in garlic chili sauce, honey coriander chicken wings. The beef is still coming. But this also has the Ohana noodles, the teriyaki vegetables, including broccolini, which is my favorite thing here. Although that kind of looks like regular broccoli, which will make me sad. The bread itself is a little bit on the dry side, but otherwise a very nice bread with a lot of like pineapple sweetness on the nose without being a sweet bread per se. It's unique, which I like in a bread service, especially at a restaurant that has kind of a heavier focus like this restaurant does with Polynesian food. That said, it is a little dry. It's not like bread service to rave about. The butter is awesome. I love the addition of the honey, and that obviously helps with the dryness of the bread. And then the salad is kind of a basic salad with a vinaigrette, but who doesn't love salad? A lot of people, but I'm not one of them.
I'm starting with a bread review. This is the kind of universal allergy bread that you'll find around Walt Disney World, and this is the Earth Balance butter that I love and I eat at home. I really love this bread. It's gluten-free also. Do I think you should substitute the pineapple bread for this? No. Unless you're gluten-free or vegan.
I have horrible news that probably no one else will care about but me, and it's that the Broccolini is not here anymore. If you watch old Ohana content on our channel, and have ever heard me talk about Ohana, I say that one of the main things I like about Ohana are the Broccolini. It's just regular broccoli, and I don't know if it's going to be seasoned the same, but we'll see. I do like that there's water chestnuts and baby corn. I like those things, so I'm excited about that, but the Broccolini literally was in my top 3 things to look forward to at Ohana, and it is not as good. A little bit overcooked and seasoned with kind of the same flavors as everything else. A lot of teriyaki flavor on there. It's nice to have a vegetable with such a heavy meal. I wish it was a good one like it used to be. Will the noodles be as good? And I would say they might be one of the things that make this restaurant worth coming to, except for the fact that you can get them by just walking up to Tambu Lounge next door without paying the per person fee of Ohana that is pretty expensive. Same deal. You can get them at Tambu Lounge next door. One of my favorite things about the meal. Give me the chicken when you're trying. I like flats, and I think I got all drums. It's a mean chicken wing. I can't argue with the quality of the chicken wing. It's there. It's so sauced and sticky. The chicken pulls right off the bone. Very like beautiful, meaty wings. The quality of the wings is there. They've got they're like battered, so they've got fun. The sauce is sticky and sweet to complement the savory of the meat. Very good chicken wings.
Look at this plate of salad I prepared. What is this? Is this a bell pepper? I think it is, shredded. There's a tomato. There's a cucumber. There's tomatoes. There's lettuce. There's dressing. I guess those things are normal for a salad. All of them. But guess what? They're all in this salad at one time at Ohana, and I'm eating it right now. All right, here are the mixed greens with citrus vinaigrette. It is really delicious. I think the dressing at Sebastian's is a key lime, so it's very similar. This one's sweeter maybe, but that one has like candied nuts on it. I can't help it, I love that salad. But this is really good.
That's from smoking. And also there's a ukulele player live, walking around the restaurant playing the ukulele and singing. We're having chicken duel. The chicken has so much of the smokiness from the smoker. They are smoking these meats in the restaurant. You can like turn like right behind me. Flavor profile is more like spiced, sort of dry rub, but the smoke is such an overpowering flavor. It kind of like fills your whole nose and mouth right when you take a bite of the chicken. Super tender chicken and a ton of flavor, but the smoke is a bit overpowering. However, I will say this tastes really, really good. So if you like a really smoky, like backyard sort of like somebody's grilled out, it's really been cooked for a long time and gotten super tender and gotten all that smoky flavor in it. This is gonna hit that. Sorry, I've been chewing this piece of steak for 18 minutes. Everything's been sweet glazed except the smoked chicken has not been sweet glazed. That was very savory. The teriyaki steak tenderloin also smoked. It was very well with the sweet glaze. This one is just so disappointing to me. I love beef, I love red meat. The way that it smokes, unlike the chicken, doesn't make it more tender. It makes it a little tougher than just like a steak cooked how you like it would be, typically. So it's just cooked a little bit further to a higher temperature. Very well seasoned, super peppery, a lot of black pepper flavor. And the teriyaki sauce is awesome, just like a sticky, sweet teriyaki sauce that goes really well with the beef. It's just the beef itself gets super chewy because it's cooked for so long. And I just find it a little disappointing. Every time I come, everybody talks about the Ohana meats. And, you know, the one that I think is a standout so far, the chickens have been standouts for me so far. Because our final meat we haven't had yet is peel and eat shrimp. I will say this for Sage since he's not here to say it. He hates peel and eat shrimp. He thinks if you're going to serve shrimp, do the peeling for him. What does he look like? A shrimp peeler? No, he doesn't want to have to do the work himself. And I think that doing the work of peeling and eating shrimp is fun sometimes, but it's also not fun sometimes. I don't know, tell me in the comments, would you rather peel your shrimp or have it been already peeled and prepped for you? One shrimp. Meat wins wise, we'll give it to the chicken wings, the chicken, and the shrimp. The shrimp is very high quality, big pieces of shrimp, very well cooked, not overly chewy at all. And the seasoning gets in there just a little bit to add this like very slight, like sort of like salty savoriness. It's very similar to Old Bay. I don't think it is Old Bay, but it's got a similar thing to Old Bay. But there's a reason you put Old Bay on shrimp. So that's what I'm saying. It's very good. It's a little bit like of a twist, like a little bit more of a Polynesian twist. But yeah, very tasty. Another one of the more savory items on this table. Pot stickers are one of my favorite things on this table, the non-vegan ones. Yeah. I put this equal with the regular pot stickers. Easy.
Aloha!
Aloha!
Here's the black pepper teriyaki plant-based beef. I really like that. I like, you know, it's a fake meat, which is fine. Okay, are we doing a chicken duel? And we're gonna see what we think. Of the plant-based meats, I would say chicken is probably my least favorite, so I have to say that has that going against it. But I actually really like this. And my chicken came with a guava pineapple glaze, which was really super sweet and honestly tasted a lot like teriyaki, but probably without the soy sauce. But I like the way that the different sauces, they're each unique and they are differentiated. They make it taste like things are different than as opposed to just pouring the same teriyaki sauce on top of everything. Now I'm going to try the plant-based sausage. Again, it's a sweet glaze. You're getting sweet glaze on meat or fake meat or noodles. Ohana does mean family, but it also means sweet glaze.
And these are the edamame dumplings tossed in chili garlic sauce. It's actually garlic chili sauce. I love all the real edamame inside. It's not like a paste. I love these. They're really lightly glazed. So out of everything that I've had with sweet glaze, these are so good. You have to have one of these. Did I just order seconds on the edamame dumplings?
He did.
And did I clean my plate? I have really
I have been active. We actually have the same noodles because all Ohana noodles are plant-based. I'm gonna taste them right now.
The pot stickers have kind of a similar like sweetness.
I didn't really need to review the noodles. They're so iconic. Everybody knows they're amazing. I just wanted to say that I like them too.
Okay, so I have Ohana bread pudding a la mode with homemade caramel sauce. You have bread pudding with soy-based frozen dessert. Adding to my list of reasons to come to Ohana is the Ohana bread pudding a la mode. This is some of the best bread pudding in Disney World. Now there is other excellent bread pudding elsewhere. This is just a really well done bread pudding. Warm and soft, pineapple-y. You get to drizzle your own caramel all over it, and there's a huge scoop of ice cream. And the portions are right of ice cream versus bread pudding. It's just a great dessert, and I'm so happy that We Love is vegan and I don't have to share.
My bread pudding is plant-based, obviously, and comes with a soy-based ice cream, and it's chocolate with the... I'm seeing the pineapple, so it is the pineapple bread pudding as well.
I ate chocolate-covered pineapple.
Wow, I love it. I would call it presumptuous to suggest that most people would want to have chocolate ice cream with pineapple bread pudding, but it's a win in my book. I don't know if everyone's gonna like this.
Well, I was doubtful. I've been telling people to stop eating here and go to Sebastian's Bistro instead, because Sebastian's has become very quickly my favorite restaurant on Disney World property.
And it's very similar to Sebastian's. It is a tropical menu, so not really Polynesian, but still sort of the same font.
Yeah. And over at Sebastian's, $39 for the same amount of food because it's all you care to enjoy.
All you care to enjoy, family-style dining, including with a bread pudding for dessert, all mode. So it's a very similar experience, and I have to say at the end of this experience, I will continue to recommend Sebastian's over Ohana. I have always found it to be a bit underwhelming for both the hype and the price. There are some things that live up to it. Specifically, the noodles are as good as they say. So really, when you're paying for Ohana, you're paying for the seated experience, the all-you-care-to-enjoy-ness of it, and the meats. And for me, as our resident meat eater, the meats just don't, for me, stand out enough to warrant such a dramatic price difference against like Sebastian's Bistro, or even as an experience at all. So really, when you're paying for Ohana, you're paying for the seated experience, the all-you-care-to-enjoy-ness of it, and the meats.
View of the pool.
And the view of the pool. This is overall a good meal, a great meal in many ways, with some disappointing aspects. And it's just a very, very high price and very high demand. Let us know what you guys think of Ohana. I'm really curious about, especially if you've been in the last like 2-ish years, because I also know I think there was a decline post-COVID, and it's been better today than it was for me many times. But just let me know what you think of Ohana. I would love to get I'd love for us all to agree on what we're saying about Ohana these days, because it is a hot topic of conversation. If you're still here, like this video and drop this secret code in the comments so we know you made it all the way. And don't forget to subscribe. We upload reviews, tips, games, and more from Disney World and beyond all week, because we are serious about fun here.